Hi, this is Mr. West, and today we're doing a Math Drills least common multiple tutorial video. This, of course, can be found on mathdrills.com, and also there's going to be a link in the description below. I also have a playlist if you want to check out more Math Drills videos. But what is the LCM? The LCM is the least common multiple. So, in easier terms, these are kind of like tough math terms to kind of conceptualize. In easier terms, the common, we're talking about a shared multiple, and the least just means the smallest. So what are we talking about with multiples? Multiples, we're talking about essentially skip counting. So the first thing I'm going to do, for example, with number 1, is I'm going to take 7 and I'm going to skip count as many times as I can with the 7. So I'm going to start with 7, and then I'm going to go 14, 21, 28, 35, 42, 49, 56, 63, 70, 77, and so on. And I can keep going. Let's go to 84. Okay, and what you'll notice here is they're called multiples because it's the same thing as 7 times 1, 7 times 2, 7 times 3, 7 times 4, and so on. So those are the multiples. So 7 times those different numbers all the way through, and you can keep going infinitely. Let's go ahead and work on 9 then. So 9 is going to be the same thing. So 9 times 1 is 9. 9 times 2, 18. Then we have 27, 36, 45, 54, 63. Then we have 70. That's not, I put up my wrong number there. So hold on. 72, not 70. Then we have 81. This is harder than it seems on the fly. Okay, there we go. And then 90. And we can keep going here also. So we have 99. And then we have 108. Okay, so I went all the way through 12 for both 7 and 9. Okay, now, what does it mean to have the least common multiple? Again, we're looking for a common. That means that's shared. And then we're looking for the smallest one that is shared. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to go through and highlight any that they share. So I'm looking for any common numbers. And I'm not seeing any. Aha, I see one. Here we have 63. And there we have 63 also for the 9. So 63 is the least common multiple. Now, that's not the only multiple they share. Okay? Actually, they have another multiple. They both go into the number 126. Okay? That's something that you can multiply by both those. Something by both those numbers get 126. But the least one, the smallest one, is 63. So that's why it's going to work. One thing you'll notice too is 9 times 7 is 63. You'll always find a common multiple by just multiplying those two numbers together, but it might not always be the least common multiple, okay? So just keep that in mind. So we're just going to repeat this process. We're going to skip count for these numbers, and then we're going to see which one is the smallest that they share. Now 10 is super easy, okay? We like counting by tens. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and then 90, okay? And what I'm going to do is, why work harder when I can work smarter? I'm just going to copy this, and I'm going to just paste it down here. The program I'm using is Notability. By the way, still looking for a sponsor. If you're watching and you work at Notability, please let me know. So I'm looking for the smallest number that they both share here. And you're going to notice that it's 90, okay? Anything that ends in 0 is going to be a multiple of 10, so we have 90. So we have 90 as our least common multiple. And that's all there is to this particular worksheet. We're just looking for common multiples, numbers that they share, that they both land on. So let's go down here. I want to go over in another example, number 5. Okay, I'm not going to do all these problems, but I'm going to do most of them. Okay, 5 is pretty easy. We got 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to go up a little bit higher than I need to, but I want to prove a point here. 40. Okay. So then we have 4. 4 is 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. And as soon as you get to 20, you're going to notice that we have a common multiple between 5 and 4 right there. However, I want to show you something. So in the future, if you just land on the first number that they share, that's the least common multiple. So you can just kind of stop right then and there. But I want to show you something. So we can go up to that's 28, sorry. So we have 28, then we have 32, 36, and then 40. Okay, look, this is what I wanted to show you. I wanted to show you that they also share 40, and there's more numbers that they share. Okay, they're also going to share 60 as a common multiple. So there's a lot of numbers that they share, but again, the least common, not the rarest, that's not what it means. It just means the common multiple, that's the smallest, is 20. And that's the first multiple that you land on when you're skip counting. So I hope you enjoyed this video. This is really just an intro into least common multiple. There's a lot other more intricacies with least common multiple that you can watch in some of my other videos. I hope this is helpful. Please leave a comment if you need any other concept covered or if you need help with number 3 and 4. And I look forward to seeing you next time right here on Wes Explains Best.